you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is everything. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Baby, more. I don't.
So apparently this is a park on Google Maps, but it's all boarded up. But at the end of the street is the central market. No, at the end of the street is the old market, and the old market was the first market in this area. So far it's looking like it might just be food, but hopefully we'll be able to get some souvenirs here. So I believe this is the market, and as you can see, most of the stores are closed. So we're in the tuk-tuk now on the way to Central Market because the old market didn't have any souvenirs.
Feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul, feel it in my body. My body feels that I got you to know. But we never fall out of love. Choo.
Soft drink, fresh fruit platter, and English-speaking guide. So I also included in your ticket. But unfortunately, you cannot bring me home. Of longest river in the world, but it's also known as the third longest river in Asia. And also during rainy season, because of monsoon, the water of the Mekong River, it starts to rise up, and then the current flowing. But the lake here is still low, and it's just why the water just flowing upstream. King is the symbol. King is the head of state, and it's just why we use the royal flag. And also another one with rainbow color. The rainbow color flag, that is Buddhist flag. So Buddhist flag, Buddhism is the religion of state, and it's just why we use the Buddhist flag. More than 90% of Cambodian population, we are Buddhists. And also we have about 5,133 Buddhist pagodas over Cambodia, including of 70,000 a month. The river is flowing across 6 countries. So it's starting from China to Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, and end by the ocean. The estimated length of the Mekong River is about 4,350 kilometers long. So and also the water color of the Mekong River is not always stay in green. The color will be changed during rainy season. The reason because rainy season, so the water of the Mekong River is start to rise up, and then the current flowing.
Okay, hello guys, good morning. Today is my second day in Cambodia, and I'm doing something quite heavy. I'm learning about the country's history and the country's past. I'm at what's called the killing fields at the moment. There was mass genocide in Cambodia, and we're just going to learn more about it. So let's go. So, if I'm completely honest, this is the first time I'm ever hearing about the genocide here in Cambodia. They had a dictator called Pol Pot, and in 1975, he rounded up people to go to workhouses. But unfortunately, the educated people were taken to places like this. This is why it's known as the killing field, because essentially they were killed off. And I believe the name of his army was called Cambodian Rouge. So yeah, it's really heartbreaking. And again, when I come to places like this, it's so serene. But then you know the history behind it, and you think, how can such a peaceful place hold so much pain, so much atrocity? Yeah, so we're gonna keep exploring, and I'll let you know what else that I find out about this place. Okay, so I've just got done. This place is so heartbreaking. I'm really shocked that I haven't heard about this until now. Um, it's it's hard because things like this keep happening in the world, and um, I I feel like history just repeats itself, and we see the signs, we see the patterns throughout history, but we completely ignore it and allow it to continue to happen. This is so sad. I'm now off to the Genocide Museum, which is similar to this in the sense of it talks about the history and it shares a lot more information. So we'll head to the next spot. I also plan to go to a park just to decompress afterwards because this is a lot. It is very heavy. And to think it happened in 1975, which means the people affected, whether they were part of the militia group who were doing this or the victims, family members, they're still alive today. So yeah, let's keep learning more about Cambodian history. Oh God. So we just made it to the Genocide Museum. I'm in one of the rooms that people were detained in. Oh my gosh, it's already so heavy. I opted out of an audio tour on this one just because I feel like it's an extension of the killing fields that we went to earlier. I don't know if that was a mistake or not because it seems like there's even less information here. But anyway, I will keep showing you what I see on these grounds. So as you can see, people as young as 18 were detained here. imagine now we have the fan, but back then there was no such thing. They didn't have the fans in the rooms. They definitely didn't care about cramming people in. You see all the stains on the walls, all the stains on the floors. Lord knows what kind of fluids these were. Maybe people were having to piss and shit on themselves. Maybe it could even be blood. Yeah, it's really, really sad. We're just heading up the stairs now. I don't know if it's more cells or something else. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, what's up there?
There's some more of the rooms.
Okay.
You can read something about it.
Okay, thank you. So there's more rooms here. Someone as young as 17, can you imagine? Wow. Wow. I'm so shocked by the picture here. Look at this. I don't think my camera is picking it up. Just how horrendous this is. Because of the lighting, it's not picking it up how horrendous that is. Oh my gosh. So I just had to leave one of the rooms because I overheard the tour guide talking about the forced labor camps that the children were sent to, and she actually said that she was sent to one, and I was so taken aback, and I was looking at everyone, and everyone didn't seem to have a reaction with it, but it really affected me. And I think it's because I can go to these places and almost decompartmentalize a little bit. But when you actually see someone who said, yeah, I lived this experience, it was 7 days a week, non-stop working, very little food, we didn't get any days off, it hits hard. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take a breather in this square and then continue on.
Killer on the beat.
Okay, so I've just made it to the Euro Park, which is just like replicas of European buildings. I thought it would be something light-hearted after the heavy day I've had today, so let's explore the grounds. I made it to the Eiffel Tower, just walking underneath it. And yeah, I don't know, apart from structures, I don't know what else there is here to do. I see a few groups of people taking pictures, but apart from that, it's pretty much dead here. There's not really anything to do, and not really anyone here. Even the restaurants are not open. Okay, I've just made it round to the other side. I've just seen the Eiffel Tower. I'll show you what it looks like. Apart from that, apart from structures here, there isn't that much to do. Even the restaurants are closed. I have seen a few groups of people, not a lot, but a few groups of people who come to take pictures. So I think it's a good chill spot and nice to get away from the craziness and busyness of the city. So let's keep going. I'll show you the next destination.
Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For real, shot.
So we're currently on a sleeper bus, as you can see, off to Vietnam from Cambodia. Let's go.